All right, here we are today. I actually don't know what day it is. It's Friday, hopefully for you all. But we are going to take a look at the project that I have for you. You're going to start it today, do about a half of it today, class, or at home, spend about an hour on it. And then we're going to finish the rest in class on Monday. So we're in Earth and Environmental. Remember, we're going to go to modules. Today is day 5. It's Friday, so we're going to click here at our research project and see what we're going to do. So here we have it. We learned all about rivers and wetlands these past couple of days. Now it's time for you to do a little bit of research into one of North Carolina's river basins. First, I would like you to pick one of NC's river basins to research. Notes, these are linked already for some information, but you might not find all the information you need on the river. So there are about, I believe, 12 rivers here in the North Carolina River Basin, or in North Carolina. So if you look over here and see river basins, I have a printout of this, a pretty one, in the classroom, but just in case you missed it, here's a picture of it, and of course it's not coming up. Here is a picture of it. So we actually have about 12 river basins in North Carolina. I don't like that picture. I like this one better. So if you look at it real quick here, you can see where all of them fall. So maybe you have a particular region you want to look at. I would prefer, though, if we didn't all pick the same river. That is no fun when we come back together to talk about it. So you could pick the Roanoke, which is all the way up here in northern North Carolina. You could talk about our neighbor to the south, the Lumber River. You could talk about the Yadkin PD, the Broad River. We have just a little bit of the Savannah River in our state. You could even do the French Broad or the Little Tennessee. Doesn't matter. You're just going to pick a river. After you pick the river, you're going to answer the following questions on the sheet for your river basin that you choose. So to be clear, you're not doing this on all of the river basins, just yours. After answering the questions, you'll complete the research project. Page 2 of the sheet asks you to find an article about the water quality of your river. You'll summarize the article and write up how polluted your river is. You're going to use professional writing. I'll say that again. You're going to use professional writing, which means complete sentences and proper grammar. There's again that picture. Remember to make a copy. You're going to look at this PowerPoint in case you forget. And then be sure you're completing the questions and make sure you submit a link that is shareable so that I can see it. So here we have what we call streams of data. You're going to put the river that you chose right here. Actually, first remember you're going to make a file, make a copy, and then you can edit it. So you're going to put river right there. Then you're going to follow steps, go to Google Earth. You're going to try to find the headwaters of your river. Now I'd love for you to try to find it on the map, but you might have to just Google where the headwaters are. Typically, remember, headwaters are going to start in the mountains, so that might be something to look for when you're on Google Earth. And also a note, this might not be in North Carolina. That makes sense because if you can see, the Little Tennessee River actually doesn't look to be starting here, although it might be. I'm not very sure. Awesome. Next things, you're going to identify 3 tributaries in North Carolina, that flow into your river. So remember, a tributary is a stream or smaller river that feeds into your river, making it larger. You're going to find a meander in your river. Remember, a meander's a bin. Give me the latitude and longitude. And then I would like you to follow your river and determine where the mouth or the delta of your river is located. So where does it end? Does it end in the ocean, a lake, another larger river? Let me know. Again, this might not be in North Carolina. And it may be a different river. Lastly, I would like you to use your mouse to follow the river and try to identify 4 possible sources of pollution. So for example, if you were following, say, the Cape Fear River, one possible source of pollution in the Cape Fear River we know is Chemex. I believe that's what it's called. Which is that chemical factory. It's on 87, and that was actually the source they found of Gen X, the chemical that people were finding in their water in Wilmington that was hurting them quite a bit. It actually came from a river close to Fayetteville. Okay, so that could be a possible source of pollution. You're going to need 4 of those. And this is pretty much what you're going to get done on day 1. I would love, though, for you, if you're particularly motivated, to keep going. So the next thing in the last part of the paper is that you are going to find an article about the water quality of your river. You're going to name the source, so where did it come from? This could be a website, or if it's like PBS, you can put PBS. You're going to give me the name of the article and find the author. Again, if it's just the editor's a PDF or whatnot, you can put that there. If it's got an actual name, put it there as well. You're going to write a 5 to 7 sentence summary about the article. Make sure you identify what the human impact of the river is. So I'd like you to use examples from your reading to support your claim. So for example, if I found an article about Gen X in the Cape Fear River, I could name my source, name the article, I could name the author, and then I would read that article and I would give a 5 to 7 sentence summary about the article. You can, again, make sure you identify the human impact. You're not just copying and pasting, because I'm going to know the difference between a published author's writing and your writing. So make sure that you are summarizing, again, taking what you read in the article and putting it in your own words so you can briefly explain the article to me. So like a summary is basically like the trailer of a movie, right? So give me the high points of the article. All right, so this is going to be your assignment for both Friday and Monday. So get as far as you can, especially if you're a Thursday, Friday in face-to-face person. Take advantage of the time that you have in the classroom to work on this. If you're at home, you're more than welcome to finish this on Friday. Just know that Monday you won't have any assignments to do. If you are a Monday, Tuesday person watching this, do not, under any circumstances, think that Friday is a day off for you. I expect you to get a little bit of this done. Okay? Your goal should be to get the first page done. Have a great day, guys. I miss you, and I will see you when I get back.